Welcome back.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
There's a store where you can buy beard dirt? I want that now. I know it's stupid and dirty, but I want that now. Ooh, another pump station up there. Guessing that's where we're going. Seems like we finished another set of spheres. Well, the gel is going with us. There's portal service there, but there's an emancipation grill there, so I'm guessing we're not meant to use that from this side. Thank you for not loitering longer than 20 minutes. Okay. All forms must be filled out legibly and completely before eligible to receive payment of $60. Okay, who wants to bet half of these people were not actually capable of doing that and therefore never got paid? The elevator is out of service until indefinitely. You kind of already knew that. Elevator to surface. Come on, open up! Wish I had an actual gun. Or a flamethrower or something. Still wouldn't be an elevator, so it wouldn't actually help. I think we're going out through there. And would you look at that? How convenient! We can apparently take a walk on the air ducts here. Guess you could have portaled up here instead. Not really any point in doing so. Oh, now we're up here. That makes sense. So now we can portal up there to Pump Station Gamma. Where I'm guessing...
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
I don't know if I can handle things for myself. I mean, GLaDOS has been such a great help in solving all these puzzles since we picked her up. Yeah, I might have been sarcastic there. I wonder what the deal is with Carolyn and GLaDOS. I actually think it's fairly obvious what the deal is, but in case some of you haven't figured it out, I will not spoil it. Hey, we have a new pipe. We have blue, orange and white now. So we have repulsion, propulsion, and something. Hair gel. Probably not. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Again, alluring images of the surface. Whoa, what the hell's going on there? This seems hazardous. Let's not go there. Looks like that's our exit. Wait, it's... Some of the white gel splash on the ceiling there. Man, the cleaners are going to be angry. What am I talking about? There haven't been any cleaners here for 30 years. I wonder what this stuff does. Doesn't seem to affect my jumping or walking. This is not high enough to get me up there, though, so I don't need to go up there. Actually, kind of looks like a portal surface, and it seems like it is. So that's what the white gel does. It makes portal surfaces out of things that were previously not portal surfaces. Geronimo! Yeah, looks like we had some spillage of propulsion gel here, which is good because we can get through here then. Which, by the way, did not work on the lower level because there the surface beneath the whatever the hell those are and what purpose they serve, I don't know, was actually grates, so you couldn't do that. Also, there's no source of propulsion gel. I wonder who did this then. Carla, the complainer, says, my new boss is a robot. But did you know? Robots are smarter than you. Robots work harder than you. Robots are better than you. Volunteer for testing today. Okay. Well, I think this might actually be a problem that we could potentially face in the near future.
It's evil. It flew off. Good for him. Alright, back to thinking.
How are you expecting me to kill it? I mean, I don't exactly have an actual gun. Unless you want me to portal it to death or catch it and throttle it or something. I don't know, it seems unlikely. Especially considering birds can fly and I cannot. Which also means it can get out and I cannot. Look at that. I know what I'm supposed to do here, but what's down there? Have I been here before? I don't think I've been here before. Vitrified! But what is it? Can't get in there. Combatation testing area. Remain still if you are targeted. Seems like it's a good thing we can't get in there. Looks like a portal service, but can't actually do anything with it. We can't get to where we need to go, though. Anything here? I don't know. I feel this has to be for something, but apparently not. Okay, I don't know. I'm sure somebody will point out whatever the hell it is I'm missing. Or is that where I came from? From the up there. Oh yes, of course, that's where I came out, isn't it? Okay, apparently I'm just an idiot. Ignore me. It doesn't look like it because that door was open when we came through it. That's the thing. Anyway, what we need to do here is, that was kind of a waste of time, is use this as a run-up. The way we've done before. And be very glad that that didn't collapse. Watch your step. Thanks for telling me.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Sounds like things are not going well for Mr. Johnson. Why would lunar regolith be poisonous? I don't know, it might shred up your inside because it's pretty damn sharp. Although that goes for the normal dust. I don't know if you would get that effect if you just ground up moon rocks. I don't know. I am not a geologist. Certainly not a lunar geologist. But apparently, that's what makes portal services. I wonder if all portal services are made for that and from that. And if that is the case, not going there. If that is the case, then how the hell did they get that many moon rocks? I don't know, maybe in the Half-Life universe there have been more lunar missions, I don't know. Cave Johnson, starting to look a bit worse for wear, also losing his hair. Robots don't sleep, they can test and do your job. Volunteer for testing today. Is that just, okay, we now have employees left over, so let's just use them for testing until they all die. Which they probably did. Ah, that opens the door. Test subject waiting area. Looks like things were still not going that well financially. Warning! Please do not test if you are allergic to lunar sediment and or starch. You have fulfilled your monthly self-election quota. You are confident enough in your work performance to unvolunteer from the test self-election process. Okay, that last one basically says you have to test or you will be fired. Well, I guess we got more testing to do with a new type of gel. That was not a loading screen. Surprising! 1982! Yay, I have been born. Okay, let's see. We've got our new white gel, which was not given a name, as far as I could remember. There's the exit. Seems to be ramps leading up to the exit from there. And this seems to be the only surface that we can actually use as a portal. Therefore we are now stuck in this box. Except that we can, of course, make some more portal surfaces. Let's aim some outside. That is not what I intended to do. What I did want to do is just aim some over this side as well. Just get some stuff out there so we have something to work with. That should do. And we have some nice and easy to use portal surfaces. Okay. Yep. We need to get up on here. And it looks like we're gonna have to fling through this to achieve that, meaning we need to get some of that white gel over here. I will need another portal under there. I was kind of afraid that wasn't big enough. I'm getting a nice coating on there. That should do the trick. Now we just need something to actually fling from, which I'm guessing has to be these pillars. Now the trick here is that you can't actually get high enough initially, so you kind of need to go back and forth like that to get higher. And now we can go there. Alright, it's flingin' time. I don't know why I said that in a silly voice. I like to say things in silly voices sometimes.
Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Yeah, take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
Oh, I like this guy.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
His house down. Finding people. He says what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
Well, two things there. One, that was not what I was thinking. What he was saying about burning people. So GLaDOS was kind of wrong there. And two, how the hell was that the point of that rant? Also, this is probably Cave Johnson's most famous rant or piece of dialogue or whatever from this game. And it is very funny, so that is deserved. What's up here? Video game logic. If you can go somewhere and there is another place where you can go there first. It doesn't look like there is anything here though. Let's just go through the exit. That looked like a loading screen hallway, but it was not. Thank you for volunteering. Please return to your desk and await further opportunities. Okay. Wait. Can't get in there. Didn't think so. Wanted to try it anyway. Elevator to surface. Yeah, we know that's not gonna work. Oh yeah, I know you can do that, I just never actually remember to do it. Also, how can I do that? What kind of eyes does Gel have that you can do that? Okay, so apparently this is the elevator to the surface. Elevator itself is out of commission. But there are some conveniently placed portal surfaces for us to do our own climbing. I actually hit that. I'm kind of surprised. Apparently we are 3 kilometers below the surface still. I don't think we're gonna have to fling. There's some offices along the elevator for reasons unknown. This feels like a good place to hide secrets somewhere, but so far I'm not noticing any. Oh hey, there's something up there. Is that an elevator? If that works, I'm gonna be very surprised. Yeah, that's not working. We are, however, gonna be using that to fling by the looks of things. I can't walk when I'm in that view. I don't see any portals up there. Portal surfaces might be better if I pronounce that properly. But I think we can do a fling this way instead. We got it. Am I now supposed to fling with this, or looks like I might? Let's give it a try. Well, it got me somewhere. I think I need to go there. It's clear what I need to do, but maybe if I do that again, but from this height, I will be able to make that. I should be able to. Oh wait, I see. I can actually do that way easier then. Okay. I still think my idea would have worked, but this is clearly easier. Alright. Well, we didn't gain that much height. No indications anymore here, but can't have been more than a few hundred meters. So we'll have to find some other way to get to the surface. It would have been nice if that shaft just went all the way up and we could have portaled all that way, but, well, things are never that easy, are they? But, we'll see what lies beyond this door in the next video.